We are getting started here. The last round of Swiss before we cut to the top 8. And as it stands, if I win this game, actually if I win the match, if I win both games, then I will take first place overall. If I split, then it goes to a tiebreaker. So it's a pretty interesting opening hand here. I think I'm gonna keep it a little reluctantly, but seems reasonable. So again, playing Gabe, it's all about trying to fight off the early game as much as possible. So I'm gonna play a little unorthodox there, mainly because I want to try and extend the early game here, get out of it as soon as I possibly can. So if he runs and trashes an Adonis here early, that's going to create a little bit more of a window, hopefully, for me to do some things. But the immediate run on the Caduceus is definitely nice because Gabe does not have Trace, so chances are he's going to pay it off. Oh, he doesn't. Interesting. Okay. I'm quite sure he'll pay this off because it'll be 2 credits for 2 credits with his ability and the card. So naturally he pays it off. I don't mind him seeing a restructure. I'm sure he'll run the remote now, I would guess. Or R&D, yeah. One of those 2 options made sense. So this is where we just gotta hope we don't get top decked. We lose 1. NAPD is about the best thing we could lose there if we're gonna lose an agenda, because he had to pay 4 credits. So that kind of makes it available to res this Adonis now, because it's going to be a pain in the butt for him to trash it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Oops, I really didn't mean to. I changed my deck and then did not save it. It's alright, I'll make that card work. It's not a big deal. Okay. Well, that's certainly isn't optimal, but I think that Heimdall there's not super optimal, just because if he gets into HQ, he can shut it down really easily. So that's not cool, but I'm hoping the Adonis here is a high enough priority target for him that he essentially is going to have to spend 2 clicks taking money, running it, and trashing it. If he doesn't trash it, then I think that's even better for us. So I do have that Inazuma Janus play. That might be kind of cute. If I can pull that off, it'd be pretty tough, I think, especially since he saw the Inazuma. It's unfortunate, but see if he comes after the Adonis. I would guess he would. Yeah, here he comes. So nice that we're making him do all this when he doesn't have a Desperado. So just do that. Make some more money. Definitely don't like seeing another agenda here. I'd much rather see ice. But the fact that he's broke is pretty good. Should only buy us a little time. Huh, wow. Do that, and then I'll restructure. So I got 20 credits. HQ is now 2 deep with a Heimdall 2 and a Caduceus. R&D's got a Heimdall 1. Archives is still open. He's on 2 credits. So the best he could do would get 2 shots, or 1 shot here at my HQ if he goes credit. Or maybe 2 if he goes, okay, no easy mark. So, looks like we're going to be safe for sneak door for this turn. And I'm going to do the same thing with this Adonis that I have in the remote. I'm just going to res it. Fully expecting him to trash it, but again, only for the reason of distracting him from accessing my centrals, which is where I'm vulnerable right now. So, it's really hard for a runner to want to keep a Adonis campaign on the table, especially without it being guarded. So I don't see him letting it sit there, and I think that that's how we're going to survive this early game, especially being down 2 points already. I just want to draw ice and get this over with. Man, got plenty of money, and not finding the ice quite yet, but let's see what he does with this Adonis. I'm sure he's going to trash it. Be surprised if he didn't. My guess is he's probably looking for a sneak door beta. So maybe that Inazuma Janus on Archives would be a sneaky little play. Because I think it's just a matter of time till he'd try it. Okay. Well, he still doesn't have a Desperado, so that's good. But he's going to be at 9 credits here. Eve. That's a nice card. That's going to be even better than Adonis at what I was just trying to do. Oh, man. Okay, well, I got to get something on Archives. And now I'm just going to be really frantically looking for Jackson Howard or something more ice. I mean, I just need ice, plain and simple. Yeah, I mean, let's res that. Keep him from an access here. Get Eve campaign going. Oh boy. Not a fan. So I have to start considering making a scoring server, and I'm quite sure he's gonna run that since it's the first remote I've played with something in it and it's iced. So my guess is he'll probably think he should run that. when he sees the Adonis, he'll probably trash it. And then that will give me a window to score an ABT. That's my plan, making this play. Because if he runs it or inside jobs it, interesting. I think he's not going to want to run with anything less than 2 clicks. So he's going to run here if he runs. Unless it's an inside job. But I would fully expect a run from him. Plascrete. Okay. That is not what I was expecting. So, I guess I'll rest that. Now he'll probably want to run it. I'm going to put that there. So that'll stop an inside job on the Heimdall. And then I'm going to put this here. Now I'm going to draw one. Ah, Jackson, thank goodness. Okay, so I'm going to now do everything I can to seal him out of my HQ. Victor 2 and a Janice on Archives is a pretty good start. Don't mind him paying $5 straight up to trash Eve. I think I got 2 pulls off of it, so that's a big win there. Up to 17 on the credit pull. Draws a priority rift. Man. Well, I got the Jackson, so I'm going to put down the Ash and then draw for 2. And then pitch out the Project Wotan. Got 3 agendas in hand right now, that's a little unnerving. But we'll see what kind of credits he can get himself up to this turn. And with Ash and Victor, if he keeps his credit pool around 7, I might just go to try and score an ABT here. And I think if he runs the Jackson, I think I'm just going to let him trash that too to get him to spend more money. So special orders, what's he going to grab? Zoo. Interesting, okay. And specials orders to get a Corroder. Cool, so he wants to get his big butt. Absolutely, this is the right time to score. I need to take a little bit of a risk here. And I'm hoping that Victor 2 is going to be enough for the Ash to score. And if I'm lucky, I'll even be able to run it with Jackson Howard on the table. So we'll see what he does if he's thinking long and hard about what he wants to do. He's still thinking. And the other thing too that's, I think, pretty nice about advancing at once is he already saw an NAPD. So he could very well be thinking, shoot, that's another NAPD contracts. And he would need another 4 for that. Bank job. Let's see if he runs Jackson. It's Desperado. Okay, so we're gonna get this score in. So I can keep Jackson on the table and let him get a bank job. I think keeping Jackson on the table is that much of a value right now versus him getting 8 credits, believe it or not. Maybe that's crazy and stupid. Actually, 9 credits for Desperado, but I don't know. I feel like I could take control. I get 2 pieces of ice. That's pretty good, actually. It's quite good. Have everything I need in hand to win. So let's just stack that for a moment. We'll go to score another one. It's going to be really hard for him to get in there now. He does have the corroder, but still. It's going to be way too much. And then that's going to cost him 4. Man, so I could hit him for some brain damage here. And I wouldn't have to show, yeah, I mean, why not? And then he won't get the Desperado credit either. I like that.
Login rejected.
Now he can't trash Jackson, and I can run this again without fear. ABT. This is working out pretty well, actually. I'm not gonna have to pay for that. He's gonna take brain damage here. I'll just give you that brain damage now. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we get a shutdown. That's pretty sweet. And we're gonna score another ABT. We're gonna run it. Oh yeah, game over, baby. I think if we can sufficiently protect this priority wreck here for this turn, and he's out 1 credit, we're gonna win this game. And
login rejected.
wasted that run. I'm pretty sure he's just on tilt right now. Yeah, I guess I might as well just prevent him from getting credit. So I'll take the...
Login rejected.
I fired Jackson, even though he couldn't trash it. I didn't want him getting a Desperado credit. So I just reshuffled Jackson, the Project Wotan, and what was the other one? I don't remember. He just said he was tired, apparently I didn't do. I don't know. Yep, so here goes the priority wreck, and this is for the win. This is gonna be for the win for sure. Yeah, there's just no way you can't get enough accesses this turn to win. Not possible. And ABT was huge. So let's think about this for a second. Running 2 ABTs this game got me 7, let's see, 3 plus 3 is 6, 17, 19 credits worth of free reses, and 1, 3, 6, 9 credits of free installs. 26 free credits? I don't know how you can replace that. So, cool. Well, that worked out pretty well. I'm gonna pause it, and we're gonna reset.